Hey everyone, this is me, Mavi Mansur, and today's stream will be very short. And now, since I'm starting again, my streak is broke now because yesterday I forgot to record and it shouldn't have happened, but let's forget it. So, the good thing is, I have planned for tomorrow, and the bad thing or the sad thing is, the time is 2:37 a.m. And if I don't sleep on time, definitely I won't do the task that I'm required to do the next day. So, yes, and also I want to tell you today's day was wonderful, and um, started with me going to the college, and uh, I was very feeling very sleepy, but still I went to the college, and everything was all right. I was very tensed about the classes. I thought that maybe I had to do the research and all of this, but then I calmed myself that we will see what will happen, but I shouldn't stress too much. So that is what happened. And in the DSA class, I studied about queue and stacks, and also the implementation of queue, circular queue. And I asked my teacher like why circular queue is used. So she told me the reason behind is for efficient memory usage. And uh, I understood the thing queue, like there is a front end and there is a rear end, and this is how queue is used. Now, in algorithms, we have to basically write the algorithm to make a queue. Okay, so simultaneously, I was also thinking about how to make the algorithm, but I think now I forget the implementation. But yes, I remember, and the f- so this was the main class. In the ML class, it was a dummy class, so we wasted time. Another thing is there was uh, if you in Hindi we say it lafda uh, of some of my friends because a fight broke between my friend because of some person. So they were discussing on who was right and who was wrong, and me, I'm not invested in them emotionally, so I was enjoying the scene of their discussion, and uh, and yeah, because of this I wasn't focused on studying. So that is one thing I have to maintain it, because none of will this year, after college would matter. So this 1 year is only I should focus on studying, because after college nobody would remember anyone, and everyone will be busy in their own life. So that's one thing I have to make sure, and I have to utilize this time. Now, talking about tomorrow's day, that was the topic of this video. So, let me explain, give you a brief overview of my targets. So, first of all, I have to do the media app research for PPT in the Lions Eye Center. So, I have to basically make the problem slide, make the solution slide, why is it different? And this is the thing that I have to basically write research in ChatGPT. It's basic stuff. Second thing is I have to do the implementation of Megan Task 678. I know I have to just copy paste, but I think by understanding the code and the flow, how it's written, I am getting something more rather than only just allowing the AI to write the code. Because I think if I because of this, I'm understanding the implementation of code, how the code flow is working, because in the future it's very important to know how your data is being transformed, how the code is flowing. uh, so that is what I want to say. Now the third thing is transformer token embedding. So we have decided to watch this 1 hour video with Tashin Bhaiya. And last thing is I thought that I also have to go to college, and so I thought there isn't any play because uh, I have a very I my muscle got tear uh, my bicep muscle got tear and my forearm also. So because of that, I couldn't play. I can't play badminton or cricket. So that's why I think the best sport I could play is football. So I will try if I am able to do that, or I will do something else to make me feel joy. So that is what are the tasks for tomorrow. And let's discuss what is promise. So I studied about promise in Hercules class, and it is a very wonderful concept. Now I got the finally explanation of the promise, how a promise is made, and how you could make a promise too. So promise is what did Hercules said? He told us that promise is a basically what we say after if you promise someone. It's an object in JavaScript that gives you uh, uh, that is an asynchronous function and tells you that it is discussed. I can't remember, guys. So basically what anyone do in my situation, that is what I am also doing. I am seeing the definition of promise. So promise in JavaScript is an object that represents the eventual completion or failure of that represents the initial completion or failure of an asynchronous operation resulting value. So this is how promise is made. Uh, so this is how a promise is made. Uh, Function set timeout promisified, return new promise when function callback. Set timeout promisified dot then. So can we make this without seeing this, guys? So I'm only doing this for you. Let's go to JavaScript compiler. JavaScript compiler. We will be very fast so that your time shouldn't be wasted. So let's go. So first of all, we have to load the brightness, and first of all, we have to write a function set timeout set timeout promi promisified. Okay, set timeout promisified. So in this, the parameter would be, I think so, is millisecond, and here we will return promise new promise, and this promise will resolve to set timeout. And here, so here we will take a function, I think so. This promise will resolve to this millisecond here, and okay, now we will make a function callback. It's a just simple function, guys. I won't waste your time here. Console dot log hello t. So now we will make this. We will call this set timeout promisified. Here, I will only uh, set timeout promisified. Here I will write the thing, and now what will it will be resolved to? This will resolve to this callback function. And now let's see output, guys. I think so. So there is some mistake in the code. I don't think. I think it doesn't support. I think so. It doesn't support. Yes, guys. It's printed hello after 3 seconds. So as you can see, this is how this function is working. But this won't clear your explanation. And this function right here, guys, this function cleared my doubt in this promise thing. So the function is uh, normally you have to import require cost fs equals to require fs dot read. I think so. I cannot import. Guys, cannot read this function. So let me explain you fs read file promisified. How does you can make a fs read file promisified function? Okay. So for this you have to do in a read file function, you have to first pass the file path, then it's encoding UTF-8, then callback function it resolve callbacks to. So in the callback, you have to basically make the parameters, like in the first it should be error, first parameter, second parameter should be data. That is what I'm telling you. And then second thing, let p equals to fs.read file promisified. Hmm. Dot then callback अगर सब सही रहा तो, and catch if wrong तो ये चलेगा. Okay, so how this fs read file promisified is made? So for this you have to, first of all, in the parameter you have to write file path and encoding, because this you will pass, and then you will make a new promise which have a resolve and a reject thing. Resolve thing is अगर सब सही रहा, reject thing अगर सब कुछ गलत हो गया. So reject, we will, what we will do in reject, in reject we will basically, if error we will reject and we will pass the error, and if and if everything is right, so we will resolve and we will pass what, we will pass the data and return new promise, where it will read the file, and in the fs.read file, what will we do, will we do file path encoding error and data. So this is how promise is a class, and in this Hercules taught us how a class is made. And this is a PDF. I got a link of the docs file. So yeah, everything was all right. And yes, today I think it's the second day where I am recording this with Kashmir.
Hello.
Okay, so thank you and have a nice day. And I hope I should be consistent. Alhamdulillah, Shabbat Khair, Allah Hafiz, Khuda Hafiz. Okay.
Wow.